Okay, so now we have our texture here, but the problem is we didn't export the height map. And in order to fix this, we just need to click here and export. And we can rename this. I'm gonna export this as a PNG this time. Okay, remember this one needs to be your export, otherwise you will export this one and you don't want this. So let's go to erosion here. And here I'm calling it landscape Greenland. So let's just start build. I already have the cat, so let's use that. And let's just wait a little bit until we have it. And as you can see, the process of creating new landscapes is a little bit of back and forth. Basically, you need to wait a lot for the process to compile and do everything. But once you have it, of course, you have a very big landscape. So now that we have this, let's go here to our landscape and let's create an entirely new one. So the first thing we need to do is to import some textures. So if I go here to my Quixel content, I already have some textures that I import, such as this one and this one and this one, I think. So maybe I will try to export this one. Okay. So I can have more options. So now that I have my textures here, the only thing I need to do is to create my new landscape with my new textures. And of course, I need to import the new texture I just created. So I just go to my builds and this will be the last one. And I already have it here. You can see different. And this one, make sure you put mask, okay? So now that you have this, let's open a new level. I have a new level for this. It's just a blank empty level. And now let's create a new landscape. And let's browse to our new landscape here. It's this one. Okay, make sure it's 2K, exactly as Gaia. And just click import. Okay, so now that we have this, the only thing we need to do is to put another material. So what we will do is to go to our materials here, and here in sand we're just going to duplicate and we will call it Greenland. Okay, so here I will do a couple of changes. So this one I want to it can stay. The rocky soil I want to put another one. So let's go back here. Maybe I can try this one. So I will put this one here, and then this one here, and then this one here. And then go to the sand. We will put another one. So let's go to our rocky ground here. We can change the sand for this one, change the normal, and then change the mask. Okay, like I said before, the names of these ones can be a little bit confusing if you don't name them by the number. But in any case, I wanted to show the case where what happens when you rename the material instance with the material itself and not by a number. Okay, so sandy rock, of course, I will change it. So let's go back to maybe this one. I think it's a good one. Go here. Okay, and the shoreline, we can put another one and just go to our maybe take a look some of the options we have. Maybe this one. Okay, here, then let's put here, and just like that, we have our new material. But we need to change the mask to use this one. Okay, make sure you use the new one, and the rest of the parameters is the same. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to apply this material here. So we will put the material here, the Greenlands, and now we will go to our landscape and go to paint mode, and you just need to create a new layer weight like that, and I need to do the same for all my layers. You can see already that this is working quite well. Okay, so let's go back here and put the layer here, and then the layer here, and do the same thing. And as you can see, I reduced the number of layers because it was getting a little bit heavy. Okay, now save everything. And now you have your automatic material, and this is an entirely new material that you can use. And if you don't like something here, you can just paint here with the brush here. And because we are using the height blend, it will be very nice. It will have a very nice blend here. And you can have a very big brush if you want and just paint everything just like that. And of course, you can change this if you want to create a path or something. You can just put it like this, like that. Okay. And as you can see, I have a really nice blend between the two, like that. Okay. So this is basically our tutorial for landscapes. If you want to make this a little bit better, well, one thing you can do is to go to project settings and go to fog and make sure you support atmospheric sky atmosphere affecting height fog. So here what I will do is to create a new exponential height fog, and now that I have this, I need to put the fog interscattering color to 0 and the directional interscattering this value 0, whatever it is, so that I'm using the sky atmosphere colors. And another thing you can do is to go to your directional light and create light shafts. So now you can just go here and change to have a nice lining like that. And put something like this, for example. With Control L, you can just rotate the light. Let's just say there's something you want. So let's put the intensity to 3.43 maybe. And just like that, we can have a new landscape. Okay, so now that we have this, it's very easy. Now we created an entirely new landscape using our master material. And of course, this has an automatic material. So the idea is that you make tweaks manually when you start building your level. Now that will take a lot of more hours to build the level, but it's something we may do in the future. We want to decorate this level. We may want to show you some techniques for world building, but that's it. So thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this, and let us know in the comments which kind of video you would like to watch. And of course, make sure to check our store where we have a lot of free stuff and a lot of paid stuff that is awesome for game development. And I will see you in the next one.